What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Mr. Dugas, coming at y'all with another episode of Dropping Dimes with Mr. Dugas. And tonight I'm going to talk about the news early, a little bit of Carolina Panthers news, as the Carolina Panthers have named former Cleveland Browns #1 overall pick Baker Mayfield as the starting quarterback, beating out Sam Darnold. Before I get into this video, for everyone, if you want to give me a follow on my social media platforms, I'm going to have all that information down in the description box. May not always get a chance to respond to questions and comments on these videos, so feel free to DM me. And whenever I get a chance to, I'll get back at you. Come holler at your boy. Also, if you're a Madden 22 player on Xbox One, I'm going to have my Xbox One gamer tag down in the description box also. Honestly, for me, this don't really come as no surprise. Carolina Panthers naming Baker Mayfield a starting quarterback. Because for me, if they didn't bring him in with the intention of him winning the job, like they'd have never traded for him. Just like they traded for Darnold last year with him to be the guy, they traded for Baker Mayfield this year. Now, granted, these are two first-round busts. These are two guys who had flashes of, especially Baker, early on had flashes of looking like a pretty good quarterback. But what's crazy is with Baker, the more talent he got around him, the worse he became. And Darnold last year I just feel like he's gonna be a backup the rest of his career. Started off really good. Carolina was 3-0, and then the bottom just fell out. He went back to his old self, just completely turning the football over. They battling with two, inconsistent quarterbacks over there. But I do feel like Baker at this point is a little better than Darnold. Because the thing with Darnold is Darnold constantly is turning over the football. Baker have his moments where he turn it over, but Baker's biggest thing is just not seeing, wide open wide receivers. But they got a couple of offensive weapons over there. DJ Moore, Robbie Anderson, and of course, if healthy, one of the better backs in all of football, Christian McCaffrey. One thing I will say though about Baker being a starting quarterback, take the Carolina Panthers week 1 against Cleveland on your parlay. Like, I think that's almost a slam dunk that Carolina, whatever the spread is going to cover against the Cleveland Browns at home week 1. You already don't have Deshaun Watson. And Baker is one of those type of guys that, like, whenever he does have a chip on his shoulder is when he by far plays his best. And I feel like in that week 1 matchup, when the Cleveland Browns come to Carolina, you're going to see the best version of Baker Mayfield you're going to see all season. He's going to play great in that game. Then after that, we'll see. I don't think he'll be great, but, maybe he'll be okay, but we'll see. But I think by far his best performance will be week 1 when the Cleveland Browns go to Carolina. They're in a division with the Saints and the Buccaneers, who are clearly the two top teams in that division. But they battling to me with Atlanta for that third team in that division. But we'll see how it goes. Matt Rule is already on the hot seat. I think this probably will be his last year unless he just revives Baker Mayfield and his offensive staff somehow, some way, which I think the offensive coordinator is McAdoo from the Giants. So we'll see how that go. But yeah, I think Carolina gonna definitely take care of Cleveland week 1 with Baker with the motivation factor. He gonna work up until he play that game, and then after that, I think he'll go back to being himself. But with that being said, yo, that's all I got for y'all tonight. Appreciate y'all checking out the video. Hit the like button for your boy. Give me a subscribe. I'm gonna have Philadelphia Eagles, NFL, and content of my other teams throughout the year. Y'all have a blessed one. Fly, Eagles, fly.